Hey, I'm Vito Scarnecchia with the Almaden Group, and this is
Steve Gold with the Almaden Group.
Thanks for showing up today. Today we're talking about, what's the address?
6225 Hokett Way, San Jose, 95123.
Yeah, today we're talking about 522, what is it?
6225.
Today we're talking about 6225 Hokett Way in Blossom Valley, San Jose. Steve, do you know this area at all?
I lived here for 25 years.
Yeah, and I've lived here for, I want to say 17 years. Before that, I lived up north about a mile as the crow flies. And you know, this area is really cool because it has the hiking up back there. You can take your dogs and kids up there, and school. There's a school like walking distance.
Yeah.
Right around the street. The street ends at Sakamoto Elementary, which is top tier school, right?
Yeah.
And it's really close to freeway entrances. You have 85, 87, 101. We have the new Village Oaks just a few miles away. And there's a bunch of restaurants and shopping that you can hang out with.
It's a great place to raise your kids. You know, neighborhoods, there's still neighborhoods, you know, where you can, the kids play with the other kids on the block.
Yep, absolutely.
Which is a very rare thing that you're not going to be finding in the future in these new places.
Right, and you know, when we first moved to our area, my kid was the only kid on the block other than Sophia, who was the same grade. They're now seniors, and our block has, I want to say, close to 15 kids of all ages and sizes. Our next door neighbor has 5 kids, so that's 1/3 of it. But it is a great place to be, and we have a bunch of great parks here. We knew each other from La Colina Park. That's how we actually met.
Our dogs.
Yeah, we walk our dogs every day. We'd say hi to each other. And then there's parks back here where you can go hiking in the hills. And there's, I want to say 30, 40 miles of hiking and mountain biking that you can do back there in Santa Teresa County Park.
And it's a real safe area compared to a lot of areas in San Jose. There's very little crime. When we moved on our street, there was 5 policemen lived on our street.
Yeah, talk about safe. So that's another thing too, is Blossom Valley is so tucked away. Not too many people know what Blossom Valley is or where it is. Now it extends all the way up to Communication Hill, but down here, where you're in the foothill area, it's very tucked away. You don't get a lot of traffic. You don't get a lot of people driving through like you do Almaden or Willow Glen. And it's a very quiet, fun little area to live in. So this house that we're talking in today is 6225 Hokett Way, and it's a 1,495 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. And the cool thing about this house is you have 2 living areas. You have the dining area where the camera is right now, but right to my left and your right is a family room, and then also over here to the right is, in your left, is a living room. It's a formal living room that has French doors, so you can tuck the kids away, have them play movies while you and your wife or your husband, your better half can enjoy an evening quiet next to the fireplace.
And one other nice thing about this house, it does have a dark hardwood floors all throughout the house, which I think it looks really nice.
And the thing about this is they're real hardwood floors. It's not the engineered hardwood floors. So they're going to stand up to a lot more scrutiny than the newer engineered wood. And just recently, I think within the last 5 to 10 years, they redid the kitchen and the bathrooms have been redone. But the house has been owned by the family for a really long time. And Veronica and I are going to go through with some contractors and do some updates, and we'll be talking about that in a few minutes. What else do we have to talk about here? Put my glasses
It has a great big backyard.
on. Oh yeah, great big backyard.
Great big backyard. And on the side of the house, you can have an RV or a boat.
That's true.
Storage. That's going to save you a lot of money if you have an RV or a boat.
Yep.
Because you just chuck it right in on your
And
house.
if you want to brew beer, that's a great place to do it. I have a friend that has a side yard like that, and that's where he has his little microbrew. Just as a side note. When we get this house up on the market, we'll let you know. If you want to have a sneak peek, give us a call, give Steve or myself a call, and we'll have you come right through and take a look.
Okay, hey, here we go.
I'm Vito Skarnecchia.
I'm Steve Gold.
We'll see you out there.
We'll see you.
Do me a favor real quick, take 2 seconds and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Also hit the like, the little thumbs up, and the little bell so you'll be notified of upcoming videos.